Oh, I'm getting corrected left and right. Well, I'll probably continue to say it like that forever, but who cares? All right, here we go. I've already missed the first turn. Sorry.
Turn one, move into the corner. It's all good.
No, not moving to the corner. You're thinking of normal Amazing Race stuff. This is ones that everyone's running to the center.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they've got their rematch coming up.
Yeah, this
But
is.
I think that we've had a pretty good representation of people going damage and people doing the race, and like seeing how those two different like
Oh,
strategies interact with each other. Saul onto the ooze and take
no,
out the.
that was
That's
awesome.
amazing
That was
because now
awesome.
it survives.
Oh
Yeah, because
man.
ooze take a 3/3 taking out a 1/3 is
Oh.
enormous value. Gets that shadow creep tile generated.
And yeah, and it got a shadow creep tile, and he's gonna take one here. Oh my god, that was so brutal.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do here? Like, what do you do?
No.
This
I
hit.
think this is kind of nitpicky. He probably could have played the Spelljammer first
Yeah.
to
Yep.
increase the chance of that tile not being created under his general and saves his general 1 HP.
Yeah. I agree.
But Janonator not really having a good hand here. He's got double ritual banishing, which really didn't even it came into play last game when he took out the Decimus, and I think that really helped him in the long run. But seeing it here, especially since his board is empty, really unfortunate.
All right, I really like this play. I almost wanted to say just start dark spining him, but he's at 25. It's a little early, and you got a couple turns in which you could do that.
Yeah, because now he can set up the Venom Toth, which is a nice utility unit. This is sort of what we were talking about before, right? Where you aren't forced into these moves, so it's better to set up longer term stuff.
Yeah. Oh, he's got his own Venom Toth and an Ooze. One thing I like in this, if you're Cassiva, and I think one reason you want to go Cassiva as opposed to Lilith, is you can start pinging your own Ooze with Abyssal Scar. Or pinging Eclipse with Abyssal Scar, for that matter. Just like get additional points of damage.
Yeah, because we didn't see Janonator have any Shadow Dancers or anything like that, so I think that generating these extra Wraithlings and whatnot seems to be solely for getting additional value out of Ritual Banishing to control what your opponent is doing.
I think that was a mistake. He had a
Which,
he had a Void Pulse, and he could have cast it, and then he burned a card from the Spelljammer. I think that you just got to run it out there. I think he's got an LQ and Lore Master in hand. Maybe he's planning on saving it, but I don't know. Can you see
yeah,
the
because
other?
he burned. What did he just burn and obliterate?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's huge.
All right, can you see the opponent's hand, by the way? I don't know if you can or not.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I have it here.
Okay.
But yeah, that was really brutal. The Void Pulse, I think that it's definitely greedy. If he's running 2 copies of Obliterate, then yeah, okay, sure, it's not too big of a punish, because you don't want to draw 2 Obliterates anyway. You just want to have 2 in the deck, so you have a higher chance of having it when you need it.
But
But getting the double Void Pulse,
he did do what I was saying, which is like you want to get like Void Pulse is one of the best cards, and he was saving his LQ and Lore Master to get it back. So smart move. And now we just start to see these Dark Seeds coming down. Like, take 6.
curious at why he didn't just play the Flamebug Warlock and the Alcyon Lore Master in his face.
Yeah, I don't know. It seemed curious to me.
Because they're going to die to pings anyway if they're up and away. And by having them down in his face, you keep him pressured in the corner. He's forced to use the Spelljammer or maybe his general to clear them out to get some breathing room to play some of these other units that he wants.
Yeah. His own Dark Seed. I'm surprised he's not playing. Okay, maybe he just because he's got Spectral. Surprised he didn't Spectral the Spelljammer, but maybe he's felt that the Void Pulse was too important to play, like to not play.
Yeah, because the Dark Sea here, I think that with the Spelljammer in play, you could probably get away with using it, but he's just getting that damage because there's nothing on the board, right? That's
Yeah.
like enormously threatening.
Yeah. And maybe you just want to get cards out of your hand. You know your opponent's playing Dark Seeds, right? So maybe you're just like whatever gets the most cards out of my hand is the best. Ooh,
And
look
now
at
he's really considering about playing this last Flameblood Warlock.
this play though. It's Decimus
Decides to go with it.
into Blazehound. Take 2.
Ooh,
That was a
that's
good
really
play.
interesting. And Pagogo is able to move into a really defensive position up here in the corner, far away from this other Flameblood Warlock. And then we've got the Blaze Hound to control whatever Janonator puts down. Burns of Ritual Banishing, which is the card that you actually want now to take out that Decimus.
Well, okay,
But he's got the Revenant.
he's got a
So,
Revenant, and now Pagogo's down to 6. I thought that Pagogo was going to win this game like 2 turns ago. It was like 18 to like 9, and the tables have just turned.
Void Pulse closes that HP gap. That's what I love about that card.
Oh my
You
gosh.
deal the damage and heal yourself. Closing that HP gap is so huge for keeping you in the game because not only because when you just heal yourself, you're keeping yourself from dying.
Yeah.
But when you also damage your opponent, as I was touching on earlier, you're also pressuring them and cutting off some options.
Yeah.
Because now that Pagogo's at a flat 4 HP, the Spectre Revenant just needs to slap one more thing.
Yeah, I like that he's just moving all of his guys as far away as possible. Oh, look.
And he can bring back the Void Pulse, right? With
Yeah.
his Alsman Warmaster.
Yeah.
So he can start to fight against the tide. I like this battle of attrition between these Void Pulses. They're just tugging the same 5 HP points back and forth between each other.
Ooh, is this enough? Oh, looks like that'll do it. And again, it's like so close. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, because he hits them, and then the Flamebolt Warlock.
Yeah. Golly.
And shout out to Janonator because that's the Flameblood Warlock that he held onto from like 2 or 3 turns ago.
Yeah.
Because he was low HP, recognized that he was on the brink, and then just held that for the burst. Fantastic.
All right, we've got game 3 here.